Good morning, Lutheran South. I'm Isabel Horrell.
And I'm Bella Moeller.
Welcome to your Wednesday announcements.
To kick off today's show, let's go to Annie with Your Week in 60. Annie? Hey everybody, this is Your Week in 60. Here we go. The UK is hosting the 26th UN Climate Change Conference of the Parties this week. Heads of state, delegates, and campaigners will meet together to negotiate a coordinated response to the climate emergency. A recent study has revealed that dogs are the only animals that can read emotion in human faces. The tilt of their head can be a sign of empathy or expectation for a trigger word like walk or bad. Founder Mark Zuckerberg said Thursday that Facebook will change its corporate name to Meta. The name change aligns with its growing focus on the metaverse, which refers to the efforts of combining virtual and augmented reality technologies in a new online stream. The company has also replaced their corporate sign, the thumbs up, into a blue infinity sign. Simon Cowell has stepped down from the judging panel on the Walk the Line show. His spot will now be filled by Gary Barlow, so Simon can spend more time with his family.
Obviously that wasn't Annie. Sorry about that.
Moving on, let's go to Maggie for today's Rowdycast.
Thanks, guys. This week on Rowdycast, we're going to start by taking a look at the pros. The Cardinals won 5 out of the 9 Gold Gloves, which has never been done before in MLB history. Last week, the Braves won the World Series 4-2 to close out the baseball season. That means it's football time. Purdue shook up the college playoff rankings, taking out Michigan State just 6 days after they crept up into the top 4. The Green Bay Packers suffered an agonizing loss, which set back their NFC rank. As Aaron Rodgers recovers from COVID, speculations are on the rise as to whether or not his fans were misinformed of his vaccination status. In Luso football news, Annie Dillon was able to capture some of the best moments of the season.
All night like, and we ready like, Bill Thomas like, offense like, Gresham boys like, yeah, and we get it like, and my dogs like, stop on 3, 1, 2, 3, go!
Thanks, Annie. Girls swim started this week, and basketball is continuing practice. The badminton season is well underway. Houses Fund and Rao are both tied for the lead and off to fantastic starts. Fund, led by multiple undefeated teams of Charlie Bauman and Henry Boymer, and Bella Moeller and Logan Slinkard. Rao is also led by multiple undefeated teams, paired by Kate Newsbach and Morgan Pett, and Christian Pittman and Ryan Hugo. Just for a little bit of context, Houses Fund and Rao are currently tied for first with 26 points. House Myers in last with 6. There are still 5 undefeated battle shippers after 2 weeks of play. Nathan Kimmick and Adeline Cunningham of House Hill, Lindy French of House Rec, and Emily Etter and Hannah Upton of House Torbeck. Coach DC has lost 2 straight, putting his current record at 1-2. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Cross country competed at state this weekend. Boys took 8th as a team. Andrew Snoke placed 5th individually, right behind his brother Adam. The girls took 3rd. Technically, we tied for 2nd, but we can talk about that later. Reese Shelp placed 22nd individually, helping the girls to a spot on the podium for the first time in 30 years. Great job, team. That's all for today. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Maggie, and congrats cross country. Well done, team. Now let's actually go to Annie.
I'm Annie Dillon, and this is Your Week in 60 Seconds. Here we go. In recent COVID news, the U.S. has lifted the restriction on foreign travelers, now allowing vaccinated people into the U.S. just in time for the holidays. Crew 2, having been at the International Space Station since April, began their journey home Monday and will be arriving to Earth in diapers as the toilet on the SpaceX capsule broke. Despite some stinky challenges, they were able to install solar panels and grow the first green chili pepper in space. Now former Las Vegas football player Henry Ruggs III faces multiple charges after driving under the influence and crashing into another vehicle at 156 miles an hour, killing a young woman and her dog. Famous rapper Travis Scott receives backlash after 8 deaths and many other injuries occurred at an Astroworld concert last Friday. There's been a criminal investigation that could take weeks, as several lawsuits have been filed against Travis Scott and his entertainment company, Taylor Swift releases a re-recorded version of the album Red this Friday and announced earlier this week that there will be a short film for the popular song All Too Well. The album will include 30 songs, 15 more than the original, featuring a duet with popular singer Ed Sheeran. And that is your week in 60 seconds. Tune in next week for more news you are probably already aware of.
Thanks, Annie. Here are some quick announcements for you guys. The blood drive will take place tomorrow.
Get a good night's rest, eat a hearty breakfast in the morning, and drink an extra 16 ounces of water before donating. We strive for the best blood quality.
Seniors who are playing basketball or swimming need to meet Thursday at 3 p.m. in the Jubal for senior banners.
Basketball players come dressed in uniform with a ball. Swimmers wear shorts and a t-shirt.
Key Club also has a meeting tomorrow at 11:50 in the Jubal.
Lances for Life is sponsoring a Casual for a Cause Dress Down Day to raise money for the 100 neediest cases. This Friday, bring at least $1 to your Kairos and wear your best USA gear.
Don't forget to bring in donations for the goods drive. Friday is the last day items will count for house points.
Hey, Isabel, how do you say Thanksgiving backwards?
Gniviskanot?
To get into the Thanksgiving spirit, let's hear what our Lancers had to say about Gniviskanot.
Carly, please, this is Carly. First word that comes to your mind when they say Thanksgiving. Turkey! Say it backwards. Yogurt! What? Tea. Yurt.
Kurt.
Thank you.
Yurt.
Keter. I don't know.
Yuck root.
Yurt. Yurt.
Yurtic. I don't know. Yector.
Curty.
Yurtuk. Yecrut.
Erky.
Yerked. No. Worky. Yerky. Key. Root. Yeah. Yeah, Turk.
Yurtic. First word that comes to your mind when I say Thanksgiving.
Food.
Say it backwards.
Doof.
First thing that comes to your mind when I say Thanksgiving. Ham. Say it backwards. Ma. First word that comes to your mind when I say Thanksgiving.
Eat turkey.
Say that backwards.
Turkey eating.
First thing that comes to your mind when I say Thanksgiving. Mashed potatoes. Say it backwards. First word that comes to your mind when I say Thanksgiving.
Thanks.
Say it backwards.
Sakanks.
To conclude our show, in honor of tomorrow and Veterans Day, we would like to take a moment to recognize all Lutheran South alumni that are active duty and military veterans.
Andrew Arnold, class of 2015, West Point Alumni Army, First Lieutenant.
Wayne Bennett, class of 1962, Army.
John Capps, class of 1982, Army.
David Hagley, class of 1973, Air Force.
Daniel Harms, class of 2021, National Guard.
Jacob Husky, class of 2016, Army.
John Jennings, class of 1986, Army.
Andrew Wadaj, class of 2016, National Guard.
Terrion Mills, class of 2019, Army.
Reese Neff, class of 2021, Air Force.
Emily Penagas, class of 2018, Active Duty Army.
Tristan Raybun, class of 2019, Army.
Cody Schwartz, class of 2020, Marines.
Sam Sweeney, class of 2017, U.S. Marine Corporal.
Mark Woolzine, class of 1980, Master Sergeant, U.S. Army.
Edwin Warner, class of 2020, Army. Thank you for your service.
And that concludes our Wednesday announcements. Don't have a so-so day.
Have a Luso day.